You're listening to Productivity Monsters in the Morning. We are the energy vault your real estate business needs to get you up and out and excited and productive for the day. We go over trending topics and things that really matter in the market of the moment. Here are your hosts, Tiffany Hampton and Brooke Silva.
Good morning.
Happy day before our vacation.
No,
Don't
I'm a little
forget,
excited.
friends, we're off next week. The productivity monsters are both taking time off.
Yeah, we're going to be productively unproductive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I jumped on a call with you earlier, I'm like, the longest day of the year is the day before your vacation.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, this is my favorite time of year because like literally the sun rises before 6 and goes to bed after 7.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
It was so nice. The other night I took Hope out for school week treats. Like, oh, she was so excited. She had had a weird day at school. She was kind of bummed. So we went for school night treats. And it was so nice to be coming back. And she's like, what time is it? I'm like, girl, it's like 7:15 at night. She's like, the sun is still out. I'm like, I know.
Well, and I feel like, so we're going to totally switch what we were going to talk about because you made me think about miracle moments.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and this was kind of like our pre-conversation before we decided what we were going to talk about that one. Now we're not talking about.
Great. Love it.
Because, you know, there's people in our lives that we have miracle moments with. So what would you describe a miracle moment as?
Miracle moments for me are the smallest unplanned pieces of happiness that pop up that are unexpected, that you are either the cause of or somebody else is the cause of. Like, yes, this week when I took Hope out for a school night treat, you know, I used to be, when the boys were little, I had to be so strict about things. There wasn't time or money to do some of those things, to be unexpected. Mm-hmm. But when she was in her pajamas and I looked at her little face and I was like, do you want to go be naughty and get a treat on a school night? And she was like, what? And, you know, windows down in the Jeep, loud music, we're bopping along, get our treat, we bop on home. She went to bed happy. I went to bed happy. But I think those miracle moments are unexpected. And that's what I love about them.
Yeah. And, you know, like I'm fortunate because I oversee 2 generations. I have my kids, right? And then I have my kids. And for Christmas, like the little ones, Riley and Mason, Amelia's not ready yet, but Riley and Mason, for Christmas 2 years ago, we had a hotel. We stayed at a hotel and we went like Christmas shopping, and they didn't even need anything other than just being in the hotel, having takeout in the room. Like that was their miracle moment. And the cool thing about it is when we drive past where we were, and it's been a couple of years, when we drive past that location, they remember.
They do. Now, how do we transition stuff like this into business?
Right?
Because that feeling, that warmth, those memories that get triggered, we live in a world where so many of our agents struggle with staying human because they think they have to be this uptight business person, professional all the time. And professionalism is important, but vulnerability and your human side, that's how I live. Right. I can be very professional when I need to be, but my favorite part is having those miracle moments with not only the people I love in my personal world, but the agents who I get to go have a moment with. Quick story. One of the people I'm meeting with today has an incredible story and brand to her business. Well, I found a Snapchat filter, and I'll send it to you after. It does not belong on Productivity Monsters in the Morning, but I sent her a message as an ice cream, a strawberry ice cream cone, and it was just my eyes and lips talking. And she, for days, texted me that she was still laughing over the message I sent her. It was unexpected. It was I'm pretty sure no other RTTs are sending Snapchat videos as an ice cream cone or a potato to someone. But she's like, I didn't realize how much I needed to laugh today.
Yeah. Well,
And so we need
yeah.
to do those things.
You know, I listen to Ben Kinney a lot, like, and I've watched his journey from being where he was to where he is. And he has this 14-point plan. One of the items on the 14-point plan is, did you laugh today? And I will tell you, having a Brooke in your life, you always laugh.
You don't have a choice because I do some dumb things. Like, I don't mean to. It's so hard when you're a person who is as open as I am about my life and things, because everybody sees the good, the bad, and the stumbles in between. And when I came to KW, what are the 3 KWLs? Leads,
listings, and leverage.
Right? Mine is love, laughter, and learning.
Yeah.
Put it on a plaque. If I weren't the human I am, I wouldn't get the people in my classes, and I wouldn't help agents change their lives and their businesses. And we have those miracle moments, and I live for them. I don't want to be up on stage getting awards. I don't want public posts. I just love it when I get an email back that says, thank you, that fixed exactly what I needed, or thank you for your time. I reached out to 12 people. It's so fun. And things like pop buys, when you bring little gifts that are important to people, or you send a card that has nothing to do with real estate and everything to do with the person who's opening it, that's how you get some of those miracle moments. Or take someone out for a coffee. Everybody puts everything on Facebook. If you see one of your clients is struggling, have some pizzas delivered.
Yeah. Well, people remember how you make them feel.
They do.
And they're more apt to work with people when that person makes them feel good and cared about and loved. Like, I mean, this business really isn't hard. It's really how many people know you, like you, and you make them feel like you truly, truly care.
Yeah. You know, building the relationship when I first came here and the trust of the agents was my biggest hurdle. Not that I hadn't sold a bazillion houses or that I hadn't been in real estate for 30 years. I came from the tech world and education. My husband's business, I ran my husband's real estate business, but that didn't matter until I gained the trust and had the relationship with the agents and forced myself on them to get them to know me, like me, love me, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Then my world changed. I had to stop selling tech and forcing tech on people. And then when I started listening to people and started building relationships, my world changed in my role.
Yeah. I think genuinely most of the leaders in our lives, we know that they truly care.
100% agree. I don't cry at work. Yet my leadership team around us, our team, during pivotal moments in my life have made me cry. Good tears, just overwhelming. I guess I was overwhelmed by support and advice and how much they truly care about my professional and personal growth.
Yep.
Not just the role in building the region. They care about me as an individual. And
oh yeah. And you can't fake that.
You can't.
No matter how
especially
hard you try.
me, right? Like I got that BS meter, like, and I'll deal with it for so long, but right. Like when people don't feel genuine, people like you and I, we get over that like real fast. And
oh, yeah.
we will usually call them out on it. Let's be honest, but
have you met me?
Have you met me? I just deliver it with a little more sugar than salt some days. Although today I've got my extra salty hat on for the weekend to get ready.
I love it. Yeah. So, I think the whole miracle moment thing, stop trying so hard and just be genuine.
Well, I think too, if you're truly listening for relationship moments, they will show themselves. Mm-hmm. Don't go on social media during your time block social media time to scroll. Go through the posts and watch what people are truly saying. Watch what people aren't writing. all of a sudden the other day I was like, "Whoo, I have not seen a post on any social media from this person in like 2 weeks." I picked up the phone and I called them and I was like, "Are you okay?" And they were like, "No." I was like, "Is there anything I can do to help?" And they said, "Nope, but you're one of the only people who's called me to see if I'm okay. How did you know something was going on? I haven't shared it." I said, "I haven't seen you post in 2 weeks."
Mhm.
And they were blown away. This person, I do not have a huge relationship. I wish we had a bigger one. They're newer in my life, but I noticed something that was out of the norm. We've got to take our heads out of our business butts and go back to being human.
100%.
And I said that in Mo appreciated language. It's not what I wanted to say.
Yeah. So you're the velvet, I'm the hammer. It's all good.
Yeah, we're gonna smack the love back into people.
Yeah.
Just love your people.
Yeah.
Just
It's not
love
hard.
your people
And be genuine.
and be genuine. I don't know how to be anybody outside of who I am. Took me a long time to find this person. She's stuck here forever now. You're stuck with me.
Yes.
And there's nowhere I'd rather be.
All right, my friend. Do we have an affirmation? Since
Be
we
kind
totally
to other
derailed.
humans. I will be kind today. Just be kind.
I will be kind today.
I will be kind. It is so easy for friends like you to retaliate in their heads against things. But I will be kind because if somebody's being nasty to me, they need a moment of kindness.
Yeah.
I mean, I can crab at them in my head.
Well, and that is a true statement. It has taken me years and lots of coaching to not react and ask great questions.
There is also a time to stop talking and not
And
ask a
just
damn
listen.
thing. And just look at people until they're so uncomfortable, they apologize for their behavior. I'm really good at that, at staying really quiet. There's been a few calls where you can't handle it and you come off of mute and I'm like, Tiffany, let them do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And I will tell like that doesn't work for me because this face tells the story.
Oh, I know. I saw a license plate today that said resting BF and I freaking laughed so hard. I was driving, so I couldn't get it, but I was dying. And I have the ultimate poker face when I choose to.
Yeah.
So yes, be kind today. Open the door, buy a coffee for the person behind you. Stop judging if it doesn't affect your immediate world. My big thing is, well, I can't believe so and so did that. And I was like, does it have any impact on your business or your personal world? Freaking move on. Shut up and move on. Like I don't like Judgy McJudgerson on certain things. Be kind. Everybody's going through some type of life stew that they're trying to stir up and make better.
Oh, we lost her. All right. We're going to call it. Have a great day, everybody.